action now, action. We are.
It's okay, we don't
Yes.
like action now, action.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I am Mariam Bakari today on Entertainment Weekly with Voice of Nigeria. Now, I have 3 fun facts about me. 1, I love animals. 2, I'm a great fashionista. I mean, you can say it.
Obviously.
I know, right?
Obviously.
And then 3, I am just happy to be here. It's not probably you can't see it on my face, but I'm happy to be here. On to you.
I'm Eric Oga, the only man among beautiful women.
No lies detected.
3 fun facts.
Carry on.
3 fun facts. About myself, I absolutely love music. I love money, and I love that money I mentioned earlier. Thank you.
Alright, hi guys, it's Lion here. Fun fact about me, I am super scared of chicken, birds, anything. Like I will jump.
And this is gonna be on the
To
internet.
maintain my steez, I can rap. That's number 2.
Okay.
And number 3, I love fashion and everything fashionable. So,
I'm the one that don't love fashion.
so welcome to the show.
Yes.
Speaking of fashion, what's this with this jacket like?
It's the weather. I
It's
don't just
giving
go
like
back. It's the weather. I do not just go back.
Alright, so on the I just got back scene, I think we can agree that something happened in December last year.
Of course.
I don't know what it was, but there was a buzz about, people just coming back to Nigeria to have Dirty December.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did this become a
A
thing?
thing.
No. I feel like it's been a thing even pre-COVID. It's just social media has now normalized it in
Amplified
the
it,
last couple
basically.
of years.
And I think the fact that it's IJGB.
Yeah.
So that IJGB thing is all like, it's more like a swag,
Yes,
Just go back.
yes.
Remember I was seeing memes about how, you guys, girls guard up, that person that is saying I just go back is coming to scam you.
That's
Be
an
careful.
age-long tradition. Honorable age-long tradition.
I saw videos of people abroad who were literally crying, like, please, I just want to go to Lagos for holiday. I'm like, the same Lagos where I
That's
am.
like, just let this thing
Like, hey.
Funny enough, that's one of the things I hope people are learning in 2025. Lagos is not the only place you can just go back to. Abuja is fun.
Please,
Calabar is
let's not
absolutely
get to that
amazing.
debate. You
There
can't
are
compare
other
any of the
places.
states to Lagos.
Oh, no.
The buzz in Lagos is nowhere
We
else.
off camera and have this conversation now. What have you had? Do you understand?
People travel from Abuja to Lagos to experience it.
Because
And
you
people-
probably can't go to the I just got back stage.
People travel from all over the world for carnival.
Okay, but now let me see. I think about the whole Lagos thing. We had celebrities coming into Lagos, so it was not seem like okay, this is the hub of what it is. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's not. Abuja has a lot of lifestyle.
Abuja is
Yeah.
boring.
Hey!
Especially in festive seasons, half empty. Everybody has traveled
Yes, because
to where
they
it's
don't
happening.
know what it is. If-
Nothing is happening here. No shows. How many shows did you guys have here in December?
All I'm
There
going
were a
to
lot.
what? There was Capital Block Party, which there is every couple of
They want
months.
to
Yes.
be Lagos block party.
There's
but
German
okay.
Joe Boy and somebody.
Okay.
I'm so offended.
Be
I'm
very
so
much offended.
Lagos Block Party can never be what Capital Block Party is.
It's
You
called
people do
Capital
not have
Block
Black
for a
Sheep for Life,
reason.
Black Sheep for Life, and Wagaster, or to go to Black with 40 people on your stage. You cannot.
That's what I was about to
What?
say.
Are you
Odumodu
playing?
Black is Abuja's biggest star. That's your A-list artist. Like, when you come to Lagos and experience
Techno was
Wizkid,
from where?
Davido.
Techno was from where?
Don't worry, let's not just dive in.
I want to understand that. Let's not just bring that into that.
So like I wanted to see the impact of this I just go back people in our economy and the country at large. Let's not deny it. They brought some sort of chaos because there were queues everywhere. There was traffic, insane traffic. Let me not get started on boat prices too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, is it because these guys are coming here with plenty money
dollars or
that
pounds.
the people that are originally here now have to suffer? Like, what
No,
is
no, no, no. So I wouldn't even put it as suffer because for one, the traffic has always been there. Yeah, Lagos get
Okay.
You understand? Now the
Fair.
both thing is demand and supply. There are limited cars. If the demand is increased, the prices will go
Fair.
up. We can't put that on them either.
Yes,
The impact I liked originally was the impact they had on the economy, meaning businesses had been in a bit of a slump for a couple of months, but they seemed to bring back a spark that had been lost, right? So even when normal Lagos people didn't feel like they wanted to go out and have fun. When you know these people are coming with money to spend, you have to now.
go out and
You
have
understand?
fun.
Like Sunday Atilashe came back. There was no Sunday Atilashe the year before.
I don't want to be a joy killer, but the economy thing, they got back to their countries in January.
And they
And
were
we're having
chargebacks.
chargebacks.
Yes.
Chargebacks on $20.
Like,
Like it's ridiculous.
I mean,
And
there
now,
was one that did a chargeback on £2,000. I think it was $1,000.
do you know what that would
That's a
do
lot
to
of
that
money.
business? Like,
It could
so
crumble,
are we really
literally.
saying they helped the economy or did they jeopardize?
You know when you give with your like right hand or left hand, you collect with your right hand. I think that was what they probably did. They started off well and then it just went downhill.
So I'm going to be the advocate for the IJGB.
Okay.
One, not all of them did that. Let's
okay,
be fair.
okay.
And if you look at the amount that was projected to have been spent and then compare it to the reports of callbacks, it's not fair to now tag them with that because it's such
They
a
were
tiny
there.
amount as opposed to the money that was put into the
Yeah,
economy
true.
as well. But that doesn't make it right to be doing chargeback on $20. If you don't have $20, Kwame, stay in Atlanta. Stay in Atlanta. There's no need. Don't come. It's okay.
Alright, I just got back. I mean, we just got back. We're here. And then moving on from that, let's see what is on our watch list. I mean, this has been really entertaining and everything. What has been entertaining you off screen and on screen now?
Off screen, I'm not ready to share my favorite podcast with you guys. But on screen, and I hate that it is on screen, I like drama a lot and I like gossip a lot.
Oh, reality TV.
Probably an
guys.
effect from spending way too much time with beautiful women.
Stereotype.
But I digress. I digress. I hate that we have to see this Annie Idibia and Two-Face Idibia, the end of an era, and I hate that it has
End
to
of an
play
era.
out in front of us.
There was
Look,
never an era.
there was an
there was
era.
There
There
was
was
a
an
long time
era.
ago. This is
Look,
not the end of
the
the
era.
if you were alive and born when
What
they
did
sang
you mean?
"You Were My African Queen,"
That's when that
the
era
girl
died.
of what?
That's when he died. Because just after
Come
then, that's when he started
on.
having multiple children. That's when Annie started losing
And
herself.
look, and-
And that's when we now got to see Annie
Is
on
she
a big
lost?
screen.
When was she ever put up as lost? Lose herself,
No,
bawo.
I'll tell you where. Just give me a moment. So if you watch the popular reality TV show Young,
Famous and
Rich,
African.
Famous and African,
Yes.
Annie Idibia, I'm sorry to say I'm pro-Nigerian, but I feel like she was not just in a good mental space to be on that show.
Fair, and I
So
agree with you.
I think that I saw a tweet that kind of like summarizes the whole thing.
Okay.
So I heard that Two-Face started dating her as a child, a global star at that age. So
Fair.
her world was framed around this
Him,
person,
yes,
like,
fair.
oh, she won in life.
Fair.
And that bubble was not something that was lasting for long.
Can I just?
However, she stayed with the delusion
Yeah.
that I am the African queen.
Yeah.
In spite of the several ways that Two-Face showed her that you are not
You're not the
necessarily the
African
African
queen or a
queen.
queen at
There are
any
several
point.
other queens and they are producing babies for me. I mean, she was the last of the women to give him babies. He had the babies with the two other strange women before her. And now she came to this reality TV show projecting that delusion, saying, oh, Two-Face is in love with me. I have a happy
But
home.
they had
I have
a vow renewal just last year.
I think
What
it was
that
for showbiz. Maybe they paid them thousands of dollars
Can
to
I-
make the show interesting.
can I now
Because
at
that
least-
thing has died a
Can I
long time
fight
ago.
for my gender?
Please go ahead.
Okay.
Can I fight for my
We're
gender?
listening, we're
As you
listening.
rightly said, she was the last of the women to give birth for him. Please check, use Google, find out the age she got married to. I hate that now that it has ended in tears, all of a sudden it's, oh, he groomed her, and and I'm not saying that might not be right, but where was all of this energy when she was happily married?
She
I'm
was
telling
never
you,
happily married. You are
did she
missing the
ever
point.
say she was not?
Because she was delusional. She thought she was happy. That's what I'm saying. Like, our ideologies
I'm
were
just
already
saying,
framed as a
this
child.
outcry I'm seeing now of how he's the big bad wolf that took an innocent girl and took the best years of her life would have been better before she gave the best years of her life.
Now,
Do this 2 weeks
No,
or 2
I
years
disagree
or 5
with
can I
years
say
ago.
something? I'm not
Yes,
just saying it.
okay.
Yeah. So the thing is that we all saw what Annie did not see. We all
Okay.
saw that this was a toxic relationship
Okay.
because he was always on one blog or another about how he has another woman
Okay.
or somebody is crying about how he's not taking care of him, of
Okay.
her, or the babies. Fine. And people have been saying, people that are really pro woman are like, Annie, this is a toxic relationship. You need to get out. You need to leave. And even on the show itself, they had little silence. Like
Zari
what-
was always coming at her like,
Literally,
girl,
Two-Face,
you are
like,
dating
for-
someone who is a public property. I
Literally.
beg your pardon.
So I know people are like, oh my god, Annie is selling the name of Nigerians. And like, no, there's Swanky Jerry who's doing a great work. There's Iniedo as well, who is doing a great work also. But we can't just come and say, oh, he took the best years of her life. What happened to her? She could take responsibility.
Yes!
Calm down. She could take responsibility. Fine. But then we can't say that we're not human beings to know that some situations are just bigger than you. I don't know how I would react if I was in that situation, because probably I would not want to be, or I will see that I should.
So I think I don't really exactly have a problem with their relationship ending. I have a problem with Two-Face bringing it to the internet at this time.
Exactly.
She is just recovering from a
worst.
trauma from being on a national reality TV that has embarrassed her a lot. She humiliated herself. She was bullied on that show, and she's recovering. And now you just come online to say, "Na me talk am, na me get account."
Yo, bless all my people. Nobody hack my accounts. I'm here out here, yeah. Thank you very much. Bless you.
Please, don't be angry. Calm down. Do like this. Before you go on a reality TV show, you sign a form. Whether you're going as a couple or as an individual, you sign a form.
Where is the role of empathy?
You sign a form that says,
is a preacher
this
of
is
love.
what you want to do.
No,
so she
yes.
put herself on that show.
Yes,
knowing that she had the miscarriage, knowing she was not in the best frame of mind mentally,
we are not
she put herself on that show.
We're saying, why did Two-Face
I'm
have to do
explaining
this
it
now?
to you now, but let me land. This is probably why he left as well. Allow me land now. If you have decided to put yourself on that show, it is also your responsibility to carry yourself in a way that befits your brand. Don't even do it for me, for yourself.
You are still missing the point.
Let me land.
Please land.
Now we also you ranted for our 10 minutes. We also the last video of her that caused concern on Twitter. I'm telling you that any man, even if you didn't want to leave, your guys go down, they text you. How far? Baba,
I'm not sure I saw this video you're talking about.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. Everyone is preaching the fact that
it was a terrible video.
What we're saying is that divorce, fine, people get divorced, people get married, people get remarried. Cool. But the fact that
now
she's going through so much, fine, divorce her in private.
Exactly.
You do realize that for the last week, people have been putting the addiction problem on him. Like, oh, why won't she be an addict when he's out there and on streets? He was on streets when you met him. He was never a pious and devout man. When you think of Two-Face, you think of twins. That's a thing. So it's not like when you marry.
Okay, so I think the bottom part is that Two-Face is a bad person.
No.
So what you're saying?
At all, no. At all.
Just agreed now.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he got to a point where he could no more cope and he decided to leave. And he is a public figure, so he does.
We will leave it to you guys to decide.
Yeah,
please tell us in the comment section. Let's know if you think Two-Face actually did what was right or if it didn't. What else is on our agenda?
Do you know if he waited 3 more years to leave, where eventually you people will still drag him?
Yeah, but it won't be this bad though. It won't be this bad. We will drag him.
Coming from you, it will still be bad. Moving forward.
Moving forward now, as we're rounding up, recapping or whatever it is, we have Valentine's coming.
Valentine.
That's the next day. Yeah, exactly.
Where's your girlfriend?
Where's the bill? Valentine means 2 separate things to 2 separate genders. To them, it is a holiday, a time of love to profess. For us, is bill.
I'm going to gift my partner.
Are you saying that girls?
What are you talking about?
Are you saying that girls don't get bills and don't give their partner something?
Senior master.
I don't understand.
To all the men out there, wait, me she give you the gift first.
Hey, but this guy's
anyways,
broken.
I don't know who they're dating. I don't know who they're dating. Yes, but I will definitely give my man something. It doesn't have to be flowers, because those things are like really overpriced. But I know I'm getting flowers though. Just saying.
I don't want flowers. Please don't buy me flowers.
Just saying.
I
mean, we're spending
a lot of money.
You buy flower, you mess up. You don't buy flower, you mess up.
Or buy it, whatever, but don't buy only flower.
No, because sometimes when you look
if I buy you 80,000
then
flower,
don't buy it
not
at
right.
all. Don't buy it at all. For me, don't buy it 80,000.
It's romantic. Later you see Nigerian
you have to love me how I want to be
That's the thing,
loved.
we need to love her. Now, flowers these days are because of aesthetics.
Exactly, and I don't care much for that.
etc.
I
Some
want the
people don't care,
experience.
some people do care. Some people are selling some flowers for 50 at the same price of 250, and people have been outraged.
And then you
by
will buy
this.
those real flowers, and before we even get home from the nice time we're having, they're all
Probably
dead.
wilted.
I'm like, that 250k, if you put it in my account,
As
it will
far-
not be there.
Someone now said that, sorry, you guys saying give me 250. Who is really buying you flower of 250?
Ouch.
Okay. Very
God,
much.
I beg. I'm sure the Roses company have their target audience, and it's been
Yes.
deflating of the area.
It can never be me. Let me just put it out there. It can never be me. I will never
Seriously,
be
guys,
there.
there's nothing wrong with flowers. It's just that the price are quite outrageous.
I will give you the money.
And they were in outrageous a couple of years back, but now with the whole aesthetic thing coming in,
And the
people trying to
economy
be
is
really
changing
feminine
too.
and
Dollar is
whatnot.
increasing.
But it doesn't mean these things are, why are they so pricey?
I don't
know
think they
have a
grew
target
them.
audience.
Well, I don't know, Sha.
Sister, that's not it. I mean, it's easier to just buy like a green plant and just keep watering it till
All I will
the
see
air goes back.
is to
also.
the men washing this. If you know it's only flower you want to buy for her, abort mission. Because
Well,
they
if
will
that's her
cook
love language,
you in the
though.
group chat.
If that's her love language,
Even if
buy
that is her love
flowers.
language, they will cook you in the group chat.
Just
Brother,
listen
use
to
that
your
money.
partner.
But if they're not
to buy
talking
her
about you in
perfume
the
or
group chat, are you
something
really
else.
there though? Are you really there? I think we've been able to entertain you guys to a reasonable amount,
I mean,
and we have to bring this to a close.
I really wish
Unfortunately,
it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I will cook
that,
this
but-
guy just after the camera, but I hope
I do. After cooking me on screen, they still cook me off screen.
Please, we want to hear everything you think about what we've said here. Just Go Back Saga, the Valentine, Two-Face, and even things we've not covered. Talk to us in our comment section. We really want to hear you guys.
Yeah.
And let us know what you would like us to talk about in like future episodes. So if you think there's something that we didn't cover in terms of music, fashion, sports, let us know what you would want to see, and we'll do our job and bring it to you.
And if you stay with us for a more longer time, you probably see behind the scene and other things that we could have made it to the show but did not make it to the show.
Yes.
Just stay with us, and this is way more entertaining than today. Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Don't buy flowers.